This is day 11. Today we're shifting to something very practical, but that also has a spiritual dimension. Protecting your financial safety after betrayal. Many women feel guilty about even thinking about finances after disclosure. But I want to say that being prudent is not petty. Being wise is not unfaithful. In fact, canon law actually has provisions for the civil separation of spouses in some instances to protect finances, because finances are the means by which you can care for daily needs and, more importantly, for those little ones under your own care. Before we continue, if thinking about money feels overwhelming, take a pause, do the morning reflection, and then I'll meet you back here. Our saint today is Saint Joseph. Saint Joseph protected Mary and Jesus, not only spiritually, but also in very practical ways that involve finances. He fled to Egypt when their safety was threatened. He found shelter, provided food, and made wise decisions in times of uncertainty. He gave Jesus his family name, which bestowed on him inheritance rights. Today, you are invited to follow his wise example. Practical protection is an act of love and stewardship. I want to be very clear. I am not a lawyer. I am not a financial analyst, and this is not legal advice. Finances have important psychological dimensions. Finances are also so important to Maslow's hierarchy of needs. If you think back to high school psychology, they needed to at least be addressed so that they're on your list of things to be thinking about. Why think about finances now? Because betrayal, whether it leads to reconciliation or separation, creates instability, not just for you, but for the children God has entrusted to you. Early steps towards security protect you no matter what path unfolds. You're not making accusations by protecting yourself, by protecting your family. You are simply acknowledging that betrayal changes the rule and trust must be built slowly. I will leave many links to people who are in better positions to give you specific information that is most applicable to you. But here are some general things that are important to consider. Do you need to secure access to personal bank accounts? Do you need to gather important documents like birth certificates, insurance policies, or financial records? Do you need to check credit reports? Do you need to freeze credit? Do you need to understand more clearly your own household budget? Know what bills are due, what accounts exist, even if it's just to make sure that nothing gets missed during this critical period. You need is an $800 late fee from the IRS. Do you need to consider opening a separate emergency fund, even with just a small amount of money? I don't know the answer to these questions for you. For all the women who will watch this course, their situations are likely vastly different. Different answers will be right. Different questions need to be asked. But I just want you to know that it is an important thing to consider and to give you some general thoughts to help guide your next steps. Remember that you don't have to empty accounts or make threats. You don't have to assume the worst. You're simply creating safety in case you need it. You're creating stability at a time when everything else feels very unstable. If reconciliation happens, and I certainly hope that it does, these steps will not have caused harm. If, unfortunately, separation happens, because remember, it takes two people to make a marriage work and only one to break it, then you might have saved yourself some unnecessary suffering. The prudent see danger, refuge. Proverbs 27:12. Refuge doesn't mean fear. It means wise preparation. Even Noah built before the rain clouds came in. He didn't wait until it started raining. In your workbook today, you'll find resources to people who are better positioned to give you information specific to your exact needs right now. You'll also have a general financial safety checklist. And since finances have important emotional and psychological aspects, I've also included reflection prompts. What small steps can I take to increase my peace about finances? And there's some practical resources for some free financial literacy help if you need it. Let's close today by naming the top 3 things that you need to accomplish today. We'll write them down and make a plan to do them. And then we'll also call to mind and write down your 3 gratitudes from yesterday. You are building not just recovery, but resilience. I will see you tomorrow.